Okay, so no surprise here. Houston ranks number 7 in the country when it comes to bad traffic. That's what happens when you're so spread out and have massive suburban to urban commutes. Wouldn't it be nice to have a driver so you could focus on other things during that time? The new Ride Metro fare system makes it affordable and easier with contactless payments, more ways to pay, and faster boarding. Reverend T. Leon Preston is a member of Metro's board and here to show us how this upgrade is helping Houstonians move around the city faster and stress-free. Welcome, Reverend.
Thank you. It's great to be on the show today.
All right, you are a native Houstonian, and you have fond memories of growing up and being able to connect the dots across the city by riding the bus system.
Yes, as a little boy, actually at the age of 7 years old.
Oh, wow.
I rode the bus from my house down to the babysitter's house after school. And we'd get on the bus, put a dime in, and ride down. I only rode about a mile or so, and my babysitter was waiting to meet me at the bus.
Oh, you were like really forward because we were all stuck with our bicycles and limited. Right? You were already on the bus system there. All right. Your professional background, you're a pastor.
Yes.
And so let me just say that I go to church every Sunday to make up for what I did in rush hour traffic through the week.
And so we try to help you by having Metro available for you so you don't have to get into that situation while driving.
I put extra in the collection plate.
Yes.
All right, but you also spent several decades in the transportation industry.
Yes, I served in livery service, and we provided limousine transportation and town car services. And I spent about 25 years in that business. It was great. It was wonderful serving people.
And so those are cases like sometimes people will pay for something like that to like get a ride to the airport or special events and things. But not everybody can afford that, and that's where we circle back around to the Metro system. You know, traffic congestion and mass transit. I want to give people an idea of what we're talking about when we say the congestion. You know, it connects people to jobs and services, but the Texas Medical Center alone, it is the largest medical center in the world, but it has 160,000 daily visits and 106,000 employees. Downtown has about 150,000 commuters. Not everybody can park.
Right. And because of that, it's great to get on Metro because Metro provides an opportunity to get you where you're going safely. But then as well, you don't have to worry about parking. You don't have to worry about tolls. And you can get on, and while you're on your bus, you can probably look over a few notes and make a couple of calls while you're on your way.
A lot of people find it so advantageous as well because if you're on the system where you can actually get to all the places you need to get to, that means you can exit out of a car payment and insurance, which is insane these days.
Exactly, because car insurance, as we know, is going up higher. And so here, you end up spending a lot less than you would if you were driving. And our new fare system is wonderful.
Yeah. All right, let's go through. When we say Metro, it's kind of an umbrella over a number of things of how Metro works. Obviously, there's one most people are familiar with, the local buses.
Yes, we have the local buses. You can ride those, and they are ADA equipped. And so for those that need a little extra assistance, you can get on those buses and get from point A to point B. As well, we have our Metro Lift. We have the light rail system.
And that Metro Lift is critical for people who might not have, let's say, wheelchair accessible cars and things like that, or can't drive, and that Metro Lift, they can make the appointment and get to where they need to be.
Exactly. For those approved persons, they are picked up at their homes and at a designated time, or they're picked up at that office once that appointment is over, and they're taken to those destinations in a safe way.
And then with the big events coming up, you know, we got rodeo, we got FIFA, all that type of stuff. The Metro Rail light rail system is going to be critical.
I would rather ride the light rail system than deal with the parking, the traffic, because you get on the light rail, it takes you to that major event, it takes you to the venue, and it's just carefree. You're on it, and then at the time you arrive, you get off, and you go enjoy yourself.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. In fact, the last time y'all were on, we interviewed the couple who met on the light rail, who's since gotten married, and the whole bit. You never know where you might find your love. Okay, the new fare system, it makes riding easier and faster, starting with the contactless payment options.
Exactly, you have contactless payment options, and then here's a good thing about it. You can utilize your telephone. It loads. You can load your fares on the phone, and then as well, while you're getting on the bus, those that are riding it, you don't have to spend a whole lot of time, you know, having contact with cash, et cetera, et cetera. And this provides safer service because now with less time of getting, your payment, then that bus can take off a little bit quicker. The rail can move a little bit quicker.
Get to where you
and
need
that's
to go.
less traffic.
Yeah. All right. Benefits of the new system. There's several, like obviously more ways to pay. The physical card, virtual card, and the app. Tell us about the app.
Right. So we have the new the app system. You can go online and utilize it. We send everyone to ridemetro.org, and you can find everything that you need in your travel, for your travel assistance. And there on that app, there's an opportunity for you to see what it is you want to do. You can find out the bus schedules, everything that you need.
Yeah, and there's the easy buy and reload. You can multiple ways to do that. Single online account to
Exactly. And so you have your own account. It's a lot easier than having to get on the rail or on the bus and paying.
Yeah. What do you have to say to somebody to get them to try it? There are a couple of friends of mine, when gas got silly, they actually just started doing it like 3 times a week or twice a week, and then they got to really realizing how easy it was and how comfortable it was.
I would say to anyone, try Metro. Metro is a good way to get around in the city of Houston. If you're tired of all of the hustle and the bustle, if you're tired of the traffic, you're tired of parking and paying tolls, get on Metro and get to where you're going. Just try it. If you try it, you'll like it.
If you try it, you'll like it.
Yes.
From the man who was doing it since he was 7 years old.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us
and
today.
thank you for having me.
All right. To learn more about the new fare system and how to plan your trip, visit ridemetro.org, ridemetro.org. You can also download that Ride Metro app right from your app store.